Good morning, guys. How are you today? How you guys doing? Welcome into today's video. It is Mama L in the building. Whew. It has been a minute. It has been a minute. How you guys doing? Yes, I'm doing good by God's grace. Woke up early today as usual, but today's actually Thursday. No work today. This house is a mess. This house is a total mess that needs a bit of cleaning. So I want to use today, although tired, but I want to use the day to clean, cook, do all of that, just to get everything together. Just to get everything together. Trying so hard to create a new routine. It's going to work in Jesus' name. I pray, amen. It's going to work, but in the meantime, you just have to use the time that you're off. You do this, you do more of certain stuff so that the day that you go to work, you don't really have much to do after. So because today I'm home and the whole house, if I tell you the whole house is a total mess, it's actually a total mess, is dirty. The whole house is dirty. Even my own bedroom is dirty because I missed to clean it during the weekend. So yeah, it ends up that I have to do it today, which is Thursday. Yeah, everything is just like upside down in the meantime. In the meantime, as I said, trying to create a new routine. Yeah, how you guys doing? Oh, someone actually commented into my previous video that she noticed that like I wanted to cry. I wanted to cry in the video. No, I was just nervous, anxious, scared, all of that. I was actually feeling this one. I was feeling this. I was feeling the fear, and I had to do it anyway. That's what I was feeling. But I was cry over work, cry over going back to work. No, no, it was nothing to do with that. Yeah. So everything is going smoothly. It's good. Next week I'm going to work the whole week. There is no Thursday off or anything like that. I'm going to work the whole week, so I have to use these days like this so special. Yeah, this is my old book that I went back into reading it again and again. That's why I like having my own copy, because once you read it, finish it, you can also go back, and yeah, it feels new. I'm telling you, this book feels new again in my life, but it's not even a new book. I love it so much. I will never stop recommending this book. It is one of the good books that you can have in the house. It motivates, it gives you steps to get out of the mess that you're finding yourself into. It encourages you to take steps. It's just a wonderful book. Like, it's just a wonderful book. I love it so much. It is actually by Suzanne. A nice book. If you're looking for a new book, please grab this one. You will thank me later. A nice book. Yeah, so let's start cleaning the house. I will, yeah, we'll see what we can do today, because there's so much, but we'll see what we can do, because I have to finish everything on time as well, because I'm going to meet with my brother. Have you ever, not even have you ever, when was the last time you actually went into a coffee shop with your sibling? Yeah, so I'm going on a date with my brother. My brother, we're meeting this afternoon. It has been a minute. We haven't seen each other. We haven't chit-chat, so we have an appointment to meet this evening. So I have to finish everything on time so that I can go and meet my brother. We just sit in a coffee shop, take some tea or water or just something soft, and then talk about life in general. Please, if you haven't done it for a minute, do that. You know, sometimes we just think and feel like it has to be big, we have to have a lot to do certain stuff, but in reality, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. And we don't always have to be doing everything in the house. I could go to his house, or he can come to my house, but no, we don't always have to do it that way. So yeah, sometimes me and this particular brother of mine, we go on a date. We actually do go on a date, so that's what we'll be doing later on today. In the meantime, let's get this house together. I'm actually coming from outside. That's why you see me wearing a hat and hoodies and all of this. I'm coming from outside. I had to drop the schooly girls. These are actually my black cushion that I put on the chair in the living room, but no, I want to switch. I want to switch it. This is the good thing about cushions. It does not matter. The same one you use in the living room, you can actually, when you're tired of using it in the living room, you can take it in the bedroom. Yeah, that's the good thing about these cushions. It doesn't really, it's not always about buying new one. Sometimes you can just do the switching. And if I had like cushion covers, I don't even have cushions in the house like that, but if I had cushions without the cushion cover, I could just buy cushion cover and then use the cushion that I already have in the house, or the other way around. Right now, all the cushion, not all of it, but some of them are just, it's just time to get rid of it. It's just time to get rid of it. And some I can just switch, like this one. I just want to switch it, use these ones that I used to use for my living room. It's no longer needed in the living room, so I'm going to use it for my bedroom because I want a black and white and a bit of gray as well, because as you can see the room has some gray in it, so it doesn't matter if I add some gray. Just the use of 3 colors in the bedroom. They are also soft colors. They're not really like boom type of colors. So it doesn't matter if I use 3 colors in the bedroom. Something like this. And this one. See? I want to get rid of this one. Wash it because it is dirty. I want to give it a wash, and yeah, like this. So I'm going to wash those ones. You know, I like my cushions vavavu. I like my cushions vavavu. This one is okay. I feel like this has to go in a bin. You see what I'm talking about? This one is overused. It's overused. Like, it's time to get rid of this. But this is still okay. I can still use this one the next few months before I get rid of it. And okay, all right, but all right, I might take this in the living room, find just a cover. I think I have one spare one for the living room. So I'll use it. Let me add this one. When it's so small inside, it looks weird. Like this one, it's not really giving me what I want. Yeah? And I don't want to put 2. Like, okay, let me use this one. Let me use this one. The other one is becoming soft, which means very soon we'll get rid of it because it has been used enough. It's time to, it's not time, but it's almost time to say goodbye. It's almost time to say goodbye. You see something like this, it's nice. When you put it, it stands out. Like this, when it's outside, it looks healthy. But when you put it inside, it looks like it's not big enough. I don't know why. This one is fine. I think it's similar to this. Okay, let's just put this one aside and use this. I'm making oxtail. I have some oxtail here, and I'll also have to make this chicken. I don't know why I haven't cut that one yet, but we're going to cut it. I should have asked so that they can cut it in the shop, because they do offer that service as well. They can offer, but sometimes they cut it like you. It's hard to find which one is the hand, which one is the leg, which one is the back. That's why I like cutting it by myself, because it's easy that way. In this house, if the, let's say for example, Lovely eats the hand of the chicken, so she does not eat any other part of the chicken. So it means if they cut it complicated, obviously with the hand it is easy. That is just a simple example that I wanted to use. It is easy to know that this one is actually the hand, but when it comes into the other part, hey, it's hard to identify. And since they know that I only did this part, I don't eat the other part, so the dramaticness. Alright, we're going to make some stewed, some pepper soup. We need some pepper soup. With the chicken, I'm not going to make soup because we're going to eat it with chips. So it's going to be, how's it called? Not really proper soup, but you know, also just make chicken like that and put on the table without some sauce on it. It doesn't look nice. It doesn't look presentable like that. So I'm going to make a quick simple sauce for my chicken. Let me season this one because I want the seasoning to go inside my meat while I'll be cutting my chicken. So I'm adding this one everyday seasoning. You know, with this seasoning, yeah, it's hard to say that it is nice or bad, because how do you even know that it is nice? How do you know? Because we mix a lot of stuff. This one is nutmeg, but when it comes into nutmeg, yeah, because nutmeg, you can feel it. You can taste it. Nutmeg is nice. This is peri, and I also like to add this one. This one is Is this a barbecue? I'm just going to add. I like the mixture in this. Doesn't even matter. It does not matter. So yeah, we mix it like this. It's hard to know which one is nice. All of it is just nice because it is the mixture that gives us the taste. Yeah, this one is bay leaves, and what else? Time is proper flying. Time is proper flying. But it is all good. What else? Like this is garlic. So with my chicken, I'm also going to season it with the same stuff. Just, oh, this is fish. Chicken. Just a little bit goes a long way. All this stuff has some salt inside. Therefore, we do not put a lot. This one is ginger and garlic. And yeah, mix it like this. This is how you know born and raised in Africa. Because if I give my girls, yeah, this and ask them to do this, to mix all these meats the way I'm doing it like this, all of this will go on the floor. Trust me, it's going to go on the floor. You see, I didn't even touch it, but it's all mixed up. The benefits of being born and raised in Africa. Okay, that's onion. And then a bit of my spring onion. And then my green pepper. And then red one. I'm going to add a little bit. Yes, like that. That's it. And we're keeping it for a few minutes while I am going to cut my chicken, and I'm going to season it the same, and then I'll be back. Okay, the only thing I'm going to add into my chicken that I didn't add into my oxtail is just this one. Not the only thing. I think this and this one here. These are the 2 cubes I didn't add there. I'm going to add it if it is needed at the end when I'll make my sauce. That's when I'm going to add it. But right now, because I've mixed all the other seasoning, I don't want the food to be too salty, so I'm keeping that one for last minute. But I'm going to add it. It can be so hot sometimes. Yeah, I'm going to add that one in there, and then add my pepper as usual, like that. And I'm going to add a lot of onion. That's just because the rest will be used as the sauce for the decoration purpose. And my spring onion as usual, and then I wish I had the yellow one, but I only had the green one. And I am a promoter of use what you have to get what you want. I want sauce. I want sauce, so I can still use my green pepper to make sauce. Okay, I didn't want it to leave the house. And yeah, like that. And then we're gonna keep it for 10 minutes, and then yeah, my meat is ready. This one is actually soft already. I'm going to make my sauce now so I can add. The oxtail is soft, and this one, my Pereira chicken, is a little bit soft, but I'm going to keep it. You see, I didn't add water. I did not add water. You don't need to add any water in your meat. I'm also going to make my sauce for my oxtail. I didn't put oil or anything. The reason being is because you know oxtail has a lot of oil already. We don't need much oil, so I'm just going to cook my tomato by itself, and I'm also not going to add puree because it's not really needed. That's why I actually put a lot of my chop one, because puree is not needed. Just this one, I'm going to cook it and then put there. That's it. Anyway, this is my chicken. I'm going to put it into the oven. And then my sauce. You see, no oil, nothing. We don't need all of that because this oxtail has a lot of oil. We're trying to reduce too much oil, too much salt. We're getting too old. We're getting too old, so we need to take control of all of this. I might look young from the outside. You see? Actually, guess my age, because next month is my birthday. If you're watching this video and you have arrived up to here, guess my age. Guess my age. Next month is going to be my birthday. Okay, I'm almost done. I'm even running late. I'm running late, but it is okay. I'm finished. You might say, Baba, oh, why are you dressing up? You're just going to meet up with your brother. Yes, I'm actually going to meet up with my brother. It's actually a date with my brother. But you know, sometimes, yeah, not even sometimes, if there is one of the occasion that you're supposed to dress up, is when you're going to meet up with your family. Yes, it is when you're actually going to meet up with, whether it is your parents or it is your sibling, any of them. Make sure you dress up if possible. If it is possible, make sure that you dress up. Well, you know why? Because you know, your family are still your family. Yeah, they are your family. Whatever we do, whatever we say, they're still your family. So when they see you, they'll always like, even myself, when I'm going to see him, my brother, yeah, my mind, I'm actually going to look at him closely. I mean, like, does he look okay? Does he look all right? Because, you know, we're still siblings. So we all, you know, you're just trying to analyze that, especially the fact that we are all married, and you're like, is the other partner taking care of your sibling? It's just normal. It's just those normal things, you know. Yeah, so make sure, especially, I'm a lady, he's a man, it doesn't really matter. One of the things I'll be looking, to be honest with you, is maybe did they eat before coming? You know, when they do, when they're hungry, they will look like a bit weak. So those are the things as a woman you'll be looking at. But me as a woman, you have to put yourself together. You have to put yourself together. You know, it's not all the time, but sometimes you really have to put yourself together, because it's a reflection of how your partner is taking care of you. It's just normal. It's part of life. We can't run away from it. Before us, it was like that. After us, by God's grace, it's still going to be the same. So all we have to do, just sometimes make sure that you put yourself together when you're going to your family, because they'll be looking at you. You don't know what they're thinking inside their head. They're looking at those small things. Is she looking okay? Is she looking like she's losing weight? Is she gaining weight? she looking like she has too many problems, you know, those small details. Yeah, so today I was like, today is just one of those days. I just decided to put myself together, and I'm also going to smell good. I'm also going to smell good. So yeah, there's no big there's no really big thing. This is just something that we do on a normal days. Like, you want to look cute, but sometimes when you're going to your family, you're like, oh, they're just my family members, I don't need to be doing too much. No, sometimes make sure you do too much, because as I said, you're reflecting your family. Is really, I mean, you're reflecting your partner. Yeah? You think they're looking at you, actually they're thinking of Christoph. This is one of the perfume that I bought the other day. I went to Selfridges. I got this one. I haven't opened it yet. We'll open it in another video. And it's actually two. I picked up this one and then these two. Kayali apparently is really nice, but we're gonna try it another day. Another day. Right now, I don't really have time to be opening new perfume. Yeah, I'm actually done. Ooh, I look cute. I look cute for the night. Thank God there is no traffic. There is no traffic. But there's so many police on my left hand side. Let me close my window because I don't want them to hear my voice that I'm gossiping. There are so many police on my left hand side. I don't know what happened, but that's not our business. We have to go.